problem that was highlighted in the Oakland Hills fire: how to evacuate quickly down narrow mountain roads. So with Santa Clara County yet to complete an analysis of its evacuation routes, John Ramos reports that some residents are taking matters into their own hands.
The CZU complex fire in 2020 got a lot of people living up here in the Santa Cruz Mountains to thinking, how would we get out of here if the only road out of town was blocked by fire? County officials weren't helping, so they came up with a plan of their own. There is only one way in and out of the Aldercroft Heights neighborhood, and when the lightning began striking that started the massive CZU complex fire, some of the fires began near Aldercroft.
And so while they got those ones out and it never became part of the main part of the fire, we realized that there was no reason why what happened in Boulder Creek and those areas, there was no reason why that couldn't happen here.
But that wasn't the first fire to threaten the forested neighborhood. In 1985, the Lexington fire threatened the same area. Harold Chappelhoman remembers it well.
I was a brand new firefighter. That was our first campaign fire. We had the wrong engine, the wrong hose, we didn't have the right tools.
Now a retired fire chief, Chappelhoman says they learned a lot of lessons, including the importance of having planned evacuation routes for the public.
Many counties and agencies have taken that very seriously on their own and are doing that already. Why that's not being done in Santa Clara County is, actually I was surprised that it wasn't.
It's supposed to be state law, but the Aldercroft neighbors say they have gotten no help from the county in establishing a secondary way out of the development.
Even if you go to their website, they don't have phone numbers, they don't have links to email addresses, they don't have LinkedIn links. They have sort of like the people's names, but you have no idea how to get a hold of them. Like, they seem to actively not want to be contacted. They know us, we're easy to find, they haven't come to us for anything.
So the residents organized into a Firewise community, and all on their own came up with a secondary route out of the neighborhood that begins at these locked gates. The road beyond is the property of the local water company, which heavily guards access to the area.
We really had a push to make sure that we could use this as a second way out during the CZU complex fires.
They got the company to agree to open the gates on red flag days when wildfire is a threat, and it even posted these evac route signs. They even had a practice evacuation, and it became clear that the largely unpaved road may be a challenge in the event of a mass exodus. So at this point, the neighbors are asking the county to fork over the money to have the mile-long road paved.
Evacuation routes are really important, and we've been trying to persuade the county to make a bigger investment in this.
And of course, having a way to contact them would help.
2020 is not that long ago. I mean, if you didn't get a wake-up call then, it's 5 years later. What's the problem? Where's the issue? What's the holdup?
Now, 2022 California state law requires cities and counties to identify evacuation routes in case of a natural disaster. Santa Clara County reportedly said it expects that analysis to be completed sometime in 2025 or 2026.